Hey, and thank you for downloading the MS Warrior program. So, this is going to be awesome, but before you go and before you can start anything, we need to go through a few housekeeping rules and details. So, you should have got 2 emails from me. That's 2. One of them, I know you've already got because that's the video that you're watching now. We're going to come back to that one in a minute, but I want you to check your other email as well. Not yet, watch this full video, but I'm just going to talk you through a few of the things. Now, just bear with me 1 second while I bring up the email onto the screen for you. Okay, so here we are. Now, you should be able to see my emails here. Now, what we have is these 2. One at the top is the one that you're looking at now, and beneath that you've got your disability training order. All right. Now, it looks like this. You can ignore everything down the left-hand side. Your documents, the ones that you need for success, are on the right-hand side. So, I'm going to start first of all with your MS Warrior meal planner. Super important, this one. Okay, so you've got a meal planner here. As you can see, it's broken up into breakfasts, lunch, dinners, snacks, drinks, alcohol, etc. And then a few guidelines at the bottom. And then you've got examples for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, if you look carefully, for each one, you've got a guideline. For example, breakfast, I want you to have between 100 and 125 grams of any low saturated fat meat or fish, or 2 eggs, plus a piece of fruit. Okay, simple rules, meat and fruit. Or fish and fruit. And then I've got a bunch of suggestions for you in case you're completely brain fog and you haven't got any ideas there. So you don't need to stick to these. They're just suggestions. You can have the same thing every day if you want, but if you want a variation, there are options there. And the same goes for your other examples. Your dinner, you will be getting, and this is the next important document, so if we go back to our other email, back here, you've got a, right somewhere, where is it? You've got your shopping list, okay? Now, I won't open that, but your shopping list is going to give you 1 week's worth of evening meals, all right? And you're going to be told what those meals are via your daily emails, which start the day you start the program. Not yet, so you won't be getting those for a bit. But that's what the shopping list's for. So those are your suggested meals for your evening. You've got your nutrition monitor, which works in conjunction with your meal planner. You follow the guidelines that I suggest, and you use this nutrition monitor to basically monitor your performance. How well are you adhering to the rules? So if you look here, you can see we've got a key at the top, 0 points for none, nothing, or skipped. 1 is for correct or healthy, or you've adhered to the rules in the MS Warrior meal plan. Or 2 is if you've indulged or deviated from the rules, okay? Now, as an example, we go day by day. So you fill this out in the evening before you're about to go to bed. I think it's easiest if you print this sheet out and leave it on your bedside table, because then you can get into bed and you can go, right, what did I have for breakfast? Okay, did that stick to the rules? Yes, 1 point in there. I had for lunch, did I stick to the rules? 1 point there. Dinner, I stuck to the rules. Great, I didn't snack and I didn't booze, so my total for Monday is 3 points. If you skip breakfast, 0 points. If you indulge, 2 points, etc., etc. You can total up your week, and then if you look at your weekly totals, you can see either, for example here, 10 points for dinners. I know that I'm having a little bit too much for dinner. The rest of my stuff is good, probably a little bit too much booze as well. Or you can go day by day, and you can look at your points along there and say, beer, I had a rubbish Friday, but to be expected, it's Friday night. All right, now, your total points for the week, down the bottom. So if you're trying to achieve weight loss, you want to try and aim for around 21 points. The closer you get to 21 points, the more likely you are to lose weight. Okay. It's also going to be great for your MS symptoms if you stick. Excuse me, don't need that. If you stick to your rules, okay, because these are diet plans that are based on helping your symptoms and making you feel good. So. If you want to maintain your weight, you want to aim for around 28 points, and if you're trying to gain weight, some of you maybe, then you've got 35 or more points there to get in there. Now, I'm going to suggest some deviations here. When I say deviations, there are a bunch of foods that I will tell you that you shouldn't be eating, and I don't expect you to deviate from them much because it will make your symptoms worse or make you feel bad. But if you're on the weight gain side of things and you're trying to achieve weight gain, then you can deviate from the rules with things like potatoes or rice or sort of good, what I would call good grains, things like quinoa, etc., etc. So print out your nutrition monitor, stick it by your bed, and fill it out at the end of each day. So what else have we got? You've got a mobile phone wallpaper, all right? Here are the 10 commandments of the MS Warrior program and your diet plan. So you save this on your mobile phone as your wallpaper, and it means you've got a reference to that every time you want to use it, okay? A reminder so that you don't go off plan. That's pretty easy. That's a little bonus for you guys. So I don't mention that we give that away, but it's a nice little treat for you. I mentioned your shopping list now. Gym programs. So if you are going to be someone that trains in the gym, you've got 2 programs here, depending on whether or not you realistically can go 3 times a week or 5 times a week. Now, ideally, I'd like you to go 5 times a week, and I've written a 5-day split which breaks up your body parts for a different part each day. But if you're definitely not going to be able to make 5 times, then you might be wise to go for the 3-day gym program, because that breaks your body up into 3 different parts. So it covers all areas of the body. Now, the programs for the gym are designed for Category A people and potentially Category B if you're confident and mobile enough to get around the gym. All of the Category C ones I've done via videos, which you'll be receiving in your daily emails. So you don't need to really look at the gym programs there. And then finally, just to recap everything I've just said, you've got your instruction sheet there. So what I'd suggest, when you go to this email, try and print out your instruction sheet at ASAP and read through it so you're really familiar with it. One thing to mention about the programs, I'll open one up now and show it to you. You've got a nice little, okay, we can scroll up, so a title page there, you know, phase 1, format and guidance. Then you've got a day 1, push day, day 2, pull day and stuff. Every day you've got a different program, but if you click on these names of the exercises, it'll bring up a YouTube video which shows you what you're meant to be doing. There you go. So finally, in this email, at the bottom, you have these little commence category A, B, or C buttons. All right. Now, depending on what category you fall under, you're going to click the button go when you're ready. And when I say when you're ready, I mean once you've read through all your documentation and are happy that you're prepared to start. And as soon as you click on these buttons, you'll be sent through to another page just to confirm that your program has been activated. And then on the first Monday from then, you'll receive your first daily email, and your 12 weeks starts from then. All right. Now, the program's written to start Monday and finish on Sunday over that 12-week span, and you'll get daily emails accordingly with motivational tips. My emails cover modules of education for training with MS. So I've got nutrition for MS for the first week, exercising with MS for the second week. I've got things like mindfulness in there, how to motivate yourself. So each week we've got different modules for you to learn from. Your first week, every night you'll get a healthy MS-friendly meal recipe, and as I said, depending on what category in, you get a series of home workout videos that you can do, which do require dumbbells. So if you don't have any before you start the program, you're going to need to get on Amazon.com or something and buy some dumbbells. So that's pretty much it. If you have any issues with anything, then by all means get in touch with me via email, but check through your documents, and when you're ready to go, hit whatever button here is relevant for you, okay? So good luck. I know you're going to smash it. If you do have any issues, get in touch with me. If you do come across and you find that the program really doesn't work for you, you do have the option of upgrading up to the MS Bespoke Fit program, where I will sculpt a bespoke program specifically for you, specific dietary requirements as well, and you get added motivation with the Bespoke Fit program, where we check in every week with a weekly call, and I can look over your nutrition monitor and your exercises and see how you're doing. So that's an option for some of you, but for most of you, I think you'll be great with this MS Warrior program, and I really hope you're going to smash it. Share as much of it as you can on social media. I really want to see everybody having a great time with this. So that's it from me. I am back. Let me give you a wave and stuff. So here we go. You're about ready to go. I'm excited. I think you're going to smash it. So go get yourself. Turn into an MS Warrior, you. Good luck.